good morning. Hi everyone. We're about 4 minutes before starting our live flow class this morning. I'm filming from my home, so welcome those of you that are here, and happy Friday. So as I get set up, I invite you to set up your mat in a space that feels good for you. If you have blocks or a blanket or an eye pillow, or hi Holly, hi Laura, good morning, nice to connect with you. I'm getting out, hi Patty, I'm getting out my lavender essential oils. If you have anything that smells good, you can bring that. I have a little bit of my rose water this morning. I'm just gonna take that. Hi Patrick, good morning. Hi Layla, hello everybody. Oh, this is so nice. Good morning. Yeah, so set up, I've lit a candle for all of you that are gonna join this morning. So just know that this flame is burning in honor of you. So good to see you all. Hi. So here we are. I've been thinking about you all so much, and yesterday I had a really nice day of rest, so that was great. Wednesday was quite busy. I taught the class in the morning, and then we had a really big group for Women's Wisdom Circle. So I love that we're still able to bring online support for people. All right, I think we're about 1 minute away here. I'll just wait. I have a clock in my house and it's 4 minutes fast, so that's kind of interesting. We were talking online that many people are not, it's difficult to stick through the entire practice. So I want to honor you all for hanging in there today, and I may shorten it just a little bit because I think doing a horn practice, it's a little bit harder to hang in for the whole thing. So I just kind of want to let you know that in advance. I may shorten it up just a tiny bit, and we'll get started. This is Holly's sister, Kathy. Hello. And another Kathy from volleyball days. Hello. And then Kathy Burrow. Hi. Hello. Okay. All right. So thanks for the thumbs up. Hoping everyone can, hi Lisa. Hi Lisa, I see you too. Hopefully you have sound today. So this theme today is inspired by a thank you note that was written to us by a client, and the theme is tenderness. And the person wrote to us to Becky Beth and I in the beautiful card and in beautiful handwriting, and she wrote this. I love watching the whole practice. She wrote, tenderness, the way myself and others are treated when we take a class at ease. Tenderness, the way myself and others are treated when we take a class at ease. So I really thought about tenderness when I read that quote, and how we need to be tender with ourselves and others through all of this. Hi Abby, hi Deborah. Being tender with yourself during this time. So I find myself going back to a lot of my training from my teacher, and one of the things I talk about a lot in class, if you've been in my classes before, is the cycle of transformation through awareness. So what yoga does for us is it brings us into this place of having awareness, not only awareness of our muscles and our bodies, but also of our mind. And so cycle of transformation, what's so beautiful about it is you can use it for a moment, a minute, an hour, a day, a week. We go through these cycles of transformation all the time. So regular life happens, and then something comes to disrupt that. Isn't that interesting? We're going through that right now. And then we do all this doing. We're trying to figure out how to be within something when there's this big change. And we use all these kind of like tools, the things that we've done before, and they don't seem to work. So then we go into something called chaos and confusion. And in chaos and confusion, you're sort of, what Becky said it the other day, you feel like you're spinning, but you're not getting anywhere. And then we eventually come to this place that our teacher talks about all the time, which is the fertile void. And what I love, the quote that I read this morning about this is, we don't know what we don't know, which is so true right now. We're in the not knowing phase of life. And that is this place where if you picture this newly plowed field, this is a place to plant seeds for the future. And then we move on, we listen to our voice, our inner wisdom. So we get all of this inner wisdom and we evolve to this new way of being. And there's this new way of being because everyone will say, what is the new normal going to be after this? Well, number one, we don't know what we don't know, but we're integrating here. We're finding new ways of being, and things will be different after. But what I love about this is, again, and I talk about it over and over again, is we're spiraling up. We're learning new things, especially those of us that have our yoga, that have our, what we're doing is we're developing through yoga that muscle of awareness. That muscle of awareness. So noticing our reactions to things and becoming a little less reactionary. Maybe we are reactionary and noticing the reactionariness. So that's kind of where I want to bring us all into that place, like realizing that we're in this cycle of transformation, and our yoga is such a gift because we have been developing that muscle of awareness and we're continuing to develop that muscle awareness. But notice yourself in this place and notice yourself going through these cycles. Like I said, it can happen in a minute, an hour, a day, a week, a month. So today, again, tenderness. Be tender with yourself and those around you. We're all in this together. We don't know what we don't know. So letting go of control, planting those seeds for the future. Atha Yoga Nushasanam. Now begins the practice of yoga. So let's take a moment, settle into your seat wherever you may be, pulling away the fleshiness of the buttocks, grounding down through the sits bones, and allow each and every one of your vertebrae to stack one on top of the other. Pull yourself gently forward, chest forward, and then pull yourself gently back, sort of leaning back, and then find that spot right in the middle. Pull your shoulders up towards your ears with a deep inhale. And as you exhale through the mouth, allow the shoulder blades to come back together as the shoulders roll up and back. Take a moment, just rest your hands gently on your thighs and feel the warmth of your hands, that exchange of energy already before we've even begun. Imagine a golden string pulling up from the center crown of your head. Lift up a little higher. Tune into breath. And then slowly, gently, as if you had two strings attached to your wrists, allow your hands to float up towards your heart, palms to touch. And then send your sternum just a little bit more forward as you bring your thumb knuckles towards your sternum, just gently touching there. One more time, feel what it is, that exchange of energy, palm to palm. Relax the face and just breathe here. Anjali Mudra. And slowly, gently, the palms come up towards the heavens. Deep inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll begin with one shared breath in community and 3 ohms. You can do them silently or out loud, wherever you feel comfortable with in your space today. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. And inhale to Om. Take a moment here, just allow a little tenderness to wash over your body. What would that feel like? Just imagine little droplets, almost like a shower head, washing over you, allowing for some softness and some ease. Just let your imagination go here for a moment. What would tenderness feel like in your body, in your mind today, in your practice? From here, we're going to slowly, gently make our way back onto our back. So finding your space on the mat. You're going to take your feet wide, come onto your back, and take your arms out in cactus arms to the sides. Begin to tick-tock the knees side to side here, side to side. Just getting into the hips. And then take both knees over to the left-hand side and just allow them to dip down. Maybe take your arms out in T position, palms up. And then inhale, bring the hands together, reaching towards the heavens, up. And then exhale, bring your hands back down to the earth. Inhale, bring your hands up to touch. And then exhale, hands back down to the earth. You're going to come back through to the other side, knees over towards the right. Let the knees sink down, and then inhale, hands come up to touch above. Interlace the fingers, press through the palms, and then reach the hands back behind you. Nice. And then come all the way back through center. Release the hands, take the legs high, and do some circles with the wrists and the hands. And opposite direction. Again, open up to curiosity. How does it feel? You're going to lower your feet to the earth, nice and wide, and take your knees together. You're going to take your right pointer finger and close off your left nostril. And you're going to breathe through your right nostril. So play here. You're going to start to a count of 4, inhaling through the right nostril. And exhale through the right nostril to the count of 4. Inhale, right nostril. Exhale, right nostril. Continue at your own pace here, maybe inhaling 4 and exhaling 4. This is the sun side of our body. And if you can notice at different times of the day an openness or a closedness of this part of the body. And so just notice what you notice on that side, how open or closed off that side may be.
And it's a great opportunity here to warm the body. So you might notice a little warmth start to create in the body by breathing through the sun side of the nostril, your right nostril. Again, awareness, subtle awareness of the body. Take both hands down to the sides after your last exhale through the right side and return to normal breathing. Now we'll try the moon side, the cooling side. So blocking off the right nostril with your right pointer finger, begin to inhale 4 count through the left nostril and exhale through the left nostril. Inhale for 4 and exhale for 4. Continue at your own pace. Once again, the moon side. So we have shifts in energy throughout the day. But again, we're becoming more aware of our breathing. Continue here, keep going. 4 on the inhale and 4 on the exhale. Maybe you notice a difference between this side and the other. Again, non-judgmental awareness, simply notice. Isn't that interesting? And then as you exhale for 4 out the left side, allow the hands to come down. Just notice any pulsing, streaming, tingling sensations in the body. Anything that may have changed just with this small breathing exercise. Maybe a little clarity, maybe a change in temperature, maybe a little bit more openness. Simply notice. We're going to take the knees in towards the chest, palm the knees, and draw some circles. Give yourself a nice back massage here, and then move in the opposite direction. Again, what are you noticing about your lower back, the pull of gravity? What are you noticing in your hips, your hands? Where are your thoughts? Keep them tuned in to your breath and what's going on in your body. And then hands come behind the knees. Let's do a bunch of little rocks, forward and back here. Not sure if you're on hard ground or if you're on your carpet, but whatever, just kind of enjoy this kind of playful, like it might have been something you did as a kid, just rocking forward and back, forward and back. We're going to come all the way up into child's pose. Toes together, knees wide. Take a moment to reach back with the hips towards the heels. Sink into the earth. And then from here, you're going to slowly, gently come up onto all fours and then dip the hips and lift up and open the chest. Exhale back, child's pose. Take this at your own pace as you rock the hips forward and back, opening up through the chest, reaching back. Think of it as a nice extended cat-cow, dipping the hips, lifting the chest. Reach up and curl back through scared cat. Maybe here you invite some ujjayi breath. Create a little bit of vibration in the mind and the body. We're gonna do 2 more, wherever you're at, sinking the hips, lift up through the chest. Again, open to awareness. How does it feel? Where am I today in this moment? And then taking it back, child's pose. We're gonna come up all the way onto all fours here. Patter out the feet for a moment, get a little blood to the feet, a little drum roll. And then knees hip distance apart. Take a deep inhale, roll the belly under, look up. Exhale back, scared cat. If you can see your toes, hide them. And then inhale forward through cow. Exhale back, scared cat. Coming back through table, take a moment. You're gonna keep your arms long and sink your chest down in between your arms a little bit. So it's like a little mini push-up from your chest and keeping your arms exactly where they are. And so you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. And now press into the hands and lift up, not into scared cat, but back into table. Sink the body down, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then gently press and lift up. So try that a few times. Just shoulder blades expanding and contracting, keeping the arms nice and straight. Find your breath here, inhaling up and exhaling down. Nice. And then coming up onto the knees, let's draw some circles with our hands, shake them out. Interlace the fingers, press through the palms, take a deep inhale, and let's do a little crescent over towards the right side. Nice. Hang with me here, inhale and exhale. Nice. We're gonna come back into table pose. We're going to take our left hand forward, thumb up, palm to the midline, and take the right leg back gently. Just take a moment to hover here, engaging the core, finding your balance. And then you're going to take your right leg out to the right side and your left arm out to the left side. Inhale, pull it all in. Palm to the midline, bring it to center. And then one more time, take that leg out to the right, palm to the left. And then bring it through center. Come on back down, table pose, roll the belly under, look up. Exhale back, scared cat. Couple more here, inhale cow. Exhale, scared cat. And last one, inhale. And exhale. Coming back through table, taking that right hand, hovering it off the earth, palm to the midline, thumb high. Take that left leg, reach it back. Nice. You're gonna take the left leg out to the left and right arm out to the right. And then inhale, pull it in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Keep moving, palm to the right, left foot to the left. I've got a wall here, but you can do it. One more, inhale. And exhale. Take it back down. Child's pose, arms to your sides, traditional child's. Breathe into the back body. And then take your hands for a moment, and you're gonna massage the space right above your hips. So right where your kidneys are. Just give that a little massage, and then a little tap. Nice. Coming back up through table. You're going to take your fingertips towards your knees this time in table pose. Maybe you can only do one palm at a time, but pressing them down, and then roll the belly under, look up. Exhale back, scared cat. Inhale, forward cow. Exhale back, scared cat. Last one, inhale. And exhale.
Come up onto the knees one more time. Interlace the fingers, press through the palms. Deep inhale, frame the ears, and then tip over towards the right side. Inhale through center. Exhale, opposite side. Nice. You're going to come all the way down with the arms and then take your right foot forward. Left knee is on the earth. Walk that right foot forward. Right knee over the right heel, and then dip your left hip just gently. So both hip bones are facing to the front of the mat. Take your hands up. And then exhale, sweep fingertips back, hovering the crown of the head forward, nose is down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, airplane arms. One more, inhale. And exhale. You're going to come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart, and then take that left elbow outside that right knee. And find your twist, palms touching palms. Nice. And then inhale, hands up above. Exhale, hands to the earth. You're going to take your hips back towards your left heel. Roll to the ball of that right foot. Nice. Nice stretch through this right side, and then right sole of the foot to the earth. Walk your hands towards the left side. Come into a nice wide-legged forward fold. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Walk your fingertips back towards the back part of your mat. Let your head hang heavy. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to press into the earth and come all the way to standing. Shimmy the feet in a little bit, and then exhale down, temple pose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, temple, bend into the knees. Back is straight, heels are in, toes are out. Inhale, up, and exhale, lower. Nice. You're going to face down towards your right foot. Come down onto your left knee. Take your right foot back. Table pose. Hands underneath, wrists underneath the shoulders. Roll the belly under, look up. Exhale, back, scared. One more time here. Inhale. And exhale. From here, step the left foot forward. Knee stays grounded to the earth. Walk that left foot forward so the left knee is over the left ankle. One more time, take your hands to your hips. Make sure both hips are squared forward. And then inhale, hands up above. Exhale, airplane arms, reach back. Inhale, up. Exhale, reach back. Feel the length in the right side. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Hands come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Right elbow outside, left knee. Find your twist. Breathe. Inhale here. Exhale, one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, coming out of the twist, reach high. And then hands come to the earth, hips back towards that right heel, and take that left foot off the earth, feeling into that left side, maybe tenting the fingers, letting that head be heavy towards your left knee. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, you're doing great. Hang with me. Exhale, last breath. Inhale and exhale. You're going to bring the sole of that left foot to the earth. We're not going to twist this time. We're going to take that left leg back, knee to the earth. Peanut butter ribs, bend into the elbows. Take your whole core of your body around in circles. Patrick can't help thinking peanut butter ribs. Patrick and Holly have been making funny videos with some of my sayings. I'm appreciating it, and they're coming into my mind. Go over in the opposite direction.
Maybe we all need to sing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Alright, everyone. Hands forward. Coming into plank, curling the toes under, coming and hovering off the knees or keeping them on the floor if that feels better to you. Make sure that your middle finger points up to the front of your mat. Take your wrists underneath your shoulders. Look back at your feet. Make sure they're about hip distance apart, and then slowly, gently undulate up, taking the hips high, pressing the heels down. Let's kind of roll through this. We're going to come up onto our toes and roll forward to plank. And then take it back, roll back, hips high, heels down, downward facing dog. Nice. Gently walk your feet to the middle of the mat. Take your hands to your feet. You're at the middle of the mat, and then rock your feet side to side, your hips side to side. Bend into one knee and then the other. And then take your hands off the earth and roll your wrists. So keep rocking your knees side to side. Shake out those wrists. Come into stillness. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Do a little sun breath here. Inhale high. Exhale, swan dive down as you come all the way down. Inhale, bring the shoulder blades together, flat back, hands to shins. Exhale, lower. Press into the earth, palms high. Inhale, gather the energy. Exhale, bring it to your heart. Inhale, lift, palms reach. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, lower. Press into the earth and rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Last one, inhale high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Press into the earth and rise. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to come into mountain pose, taking your hands down at your sides. Little micro bend in the knees. Lift up through the sternum. Not like you're standing at attention, but nice and strong and tall here. One more time. Head like a helium-filled balloon floating above the shoulders. Ground down through the feet. Notice your chest, your breath. Again, create muscle awareness here, awareness of where you are in time and space. Notice your breath. And then tune into the feet. Notice the grounding. And then create for a moment a beautiful image in your mind of a mountain, a majestic mountain, something you've seen in a photograph or somewhere you've been. Feel that solidness, that groundedness. Breathe into that. 2 more breaths here. Tadasana, mountain pose. Strong, sturdy. Inhale high. Taking your right hand, grab your left wrist. Let's do a little crescent moon over to the right side. Look over your left tricep. Inhale through center. Grab the opposite hand and look to the opposite side. Pull out of that right hip. Feel the length. Nice. And then releasing down. Exhale all the way. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, lower. You're going to take your right foot back. I'm in the middle of my mat. I'm going to step my left foot forward, my right foot back, coming into a low lunge. You're going to press your right hand into the earth or a block if you have it, or a book or whatever you have at home. Take your left hand and slowly watch your fingertips as it floats all the way up towards the ceiling. Open the palm like a big star. Nice. And then begin drawing some circles to the front of the room, front of your mat. Big circles like the arms on a clock. And then reach that hand forward to the top of your mat. Square your hips to your mat. Deep inhale. Exhale, pull that fist in towards your left knee. Inhale, reach. Fingertips reaching forward. Exhale, pull that fist back to your knee. And then one more. Inhale, reach. And exhale. Nice. Left hand comes to the earth. Left foot steps back. High plank. We're going to come down to our knees. We're going to bend our elbows and shimmy our body forward, coming into a little mini cobra. Can you see me here? Palms are going to hover off the earth and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Toes are on the earth. And then lower down, third eye center to the earth. Inhale, lift, hover the hands. And then exhale, lower it all down. And one more, inhale. And exhale. Nice, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Inhaling. And exhale. Take your right leg high in the sky and then send it forward, low lunge this side. Nice, left hand is going to ground into the earth. Right hand reaches all the way up. So follow the fingertips. One more time. Take the palm, make a big star up above and twist towards your right side, just looking up at that right palm. And then draw some circles, reaching forward. So we're in a low lunge here and a big circle with the hand. Right hand reaches forward, palm to the midline, thumb is up. Deep inhale. Exhale, pull that fist in towards the right knee, Hara breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, Hara. One more, inhale. And exhale. You're gonna frame that right foot and step it back, high plank. You can lower down, knees, chest, chin, or go through a flow, chaturanga, to a gentle up dog. From here, let's make our hammock. Sway your hips side to side. And then curl toes under, downward facing dog. One breath in, one breath out. Everyone, let's do horse lips together wherever you are. If you feel comfortable, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, let the lips flutter like a horse's lips. One more time, inhale. Feet are going to walk gently towards the front of the mat. Forward fold. Take your feet nice and wide here, toes off the mat, heels on the mat. Grab opposite elbows and hang. Sway side to side like Raggedy Ann or Raggedy Andy. Legs strong like the pillars of a Parthenon. Going to release the hands, bend into the knees. Take your fingertips and just allow them to come up your shins, your knees, your thighs. And then again, like two strings attached to your wrists, reach high, come into a nice star pose, open up through the chest. You're going to bring your palms together up above, and then you're going to tilt towards the right side, feeling a nice crescent. Drop your right hand towards your right leg and reach a little further with that left arm. Feel the lift out of that left hip. Inhale, come all the way back. Bring your palms together one more time and then dip to the left side. You're going to drop that left hand one more time. Dip a little deeper with that right hand. Feel the length. And then bringing that left hand all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Taking the hands back behind you, interlace the fingers, open through the chest. Take those fingers or those knuckles down towards the earth. And then from here, deep inhale into the chest. Feel the opening. And then how slow can you go? Slowly hinging forward at the hips. Take some time and control. Notice what's happening. Maybe a little micro bend in the knees so you don't hyperextend. Reach, 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 reach. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, reaching the arms forward. One more time. Shimmy into the knees, rock the hips side to side. And then you're going to release those hands, take them to your lower back one more time. Give yourself a nice massage at the kidneys, right above the hips. Maybe a little tapping. And then taking the hands all the way to the legs, tapping down. Press into the earth, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Your hands are going to come to your hips, your chin towards your chest. Let your head be heavy like a bowling ball as you rock left ear to left shoulder. And then chin to chest as the right ear comes to right shoulder. Rock side to side. Get a nice little neck stretch. Pause here when the left ear gets to left shoulder. Take your left hand to your right ear and your right fingertips reach down. Bend into your knees just a little. Maybe a little chair pose here as you get a little press through that right ear. You're bending into your knees. Your feet are still kind of wide, heels on the mat, toes off. And then release that left hand, roll the chin all the way down. Right ear to right shoulder, right arm comes to left ear. Keeping that bend in the knees. Get some nice stretch through this left side. Nice. Release the hands, chin to chest one more time. And then fingertips reach high. Shimmy, toe heel the feet underneath the lungs. Deep. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. You're going to take your right foot back. You're on the ball of the right foot. And then you're going to come up into high crescent here. Lift all the way up. Exhale, back, airplane arms, nose down, crown of the head forward. Inhale, reach and open. Exhale, take the nose down, crown of the head forward. Inhale, one more time. Exhale, back. Taking the hands all the way up. Hands come to heart. Inhale, hinge forward. Twist to the right. Palms together. Breathe, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale, hands come high. Exhale, take both hands down to the earth. Frame that left foot. Right hand comes into the earth. Follow your left fingertips as they reach high towards the heavens. Nice. Take that hand forward, draw big circles. Reach the left fingertips forward, deep inhale. Exhale, bring that fist to the knee, Hara breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, Hara. And last breath here, inhale. Exhale. Hands come down and frame that left foot, step it back, high plank. You're gonna lower it down to child's pose. Take a moment, take a breath. Notice where the mind went. Stick with me here. You're doing a great job. You can bend your elbows, bring your hands together in prayer. Take them back towards your shoulder blades and take a moment to send a prayer out to the world. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale, hands come forward, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. You're gonna jump, hop, walk, whatever you'd like to do to the top of your mat. Press into the earth and rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Taking the left foot back this time. Rise all the way up into high crescent. Exhale, back, airplane arms. Inhale, rise and open. Exhale, airplane arms. You can do it. And one more. Inhale. And exhale. Hands come high. Exhale, hands to heart. Find your twist to this opposite side on the right. Find strength and balance here. You can do it. Keep breathing. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, hands come overhead. Exhale, frame that foot. Press the left hand into the earth. Follow your right fingertips as they come up towards the heavens. Then take that right hand to the front of the mat, big circles in the air. Right fingertips reach out in front, deep inhale. Exhale, fist to right knee, hard breath. Inhale, reach, you can do it. Exhale, and last one, inhale. And exhale, nice. Take that right hand down to the earth. Step back, child's pose. Take it back. Knees wide, toes together. Shimmy the hips side to side. If you want to take your arms parallel at your sides, great opportunity to do that. Notice your breath. Can roll across the eyebrows, the forehead, the temple, get a nice massage. Breathe into your back lungs, expand. Create awareness again. How do I feel? What's going on today in my practice? Sticking with me and sticking with the breath. Let's take a moment to slide forward onto our bellies. You're going to be on your elbows for a moment, and you're going to slide your left knee up towards your left hip. You're going to take your left foot and create a half frog. So pulling your toes in towards your shins, and let your left hip sink down. If you want, you can come down on your belly and just hang here for a moment, half frog. Two more breaths here. And then taking that left foot back towards the right, coming up onto your Sphinx arms. So hands forward, elbows towards your chest. You're going to take your left leg and just gently hover that foot off the earth and lower it down. One more time, lift it up and hover it down. You're going to come onto your right hand. Actually, come onto your right elbow, arm forward, and then reach back and just gently pull that heel in towards the buttocks. And then lower all the way down. Nice. One more time. Drag that right knee up towards the side and then come into a frog leg on that right side. So right knee bends. Right shin is pretty much parallel with the side of your mat, and then pulling the toes in towards the shin. Just get a little frog leg here. You can take your chin down to the mat. Breathe here. Let your right hip sink down with gravity. Two more breaths here. And then taking that right leg long, coming up into your Sphinx pose one more time. Squeeze the buttocks together and lift that right leg just a little. Point the toe on the right side, lower it down. And then one more time, squeeze the buttocks, lift that right leg. And then you're gonna bend into that right knee and see if you can grab a hold of that foot and bring the heel in towards the buttocks. Allow that foot to come. Press back. We're gonna come up into table, but here in table, you're gonna press your hips back towards your heels and press your middle back to the back of your mat. So really press back through that back space. Nice, and then curl toes under, downward facing dog. Right leg comes high in the sky. Send it forward, warrior two, lifting up. Flip the palm, peaceful warrior. Warrior two. Flip the palm, peaceful warrior. Warrior two. Last one, peaceful warrior. Warrior two. Then coming to five-pointed star at the edge of your mat, deep inhale. Exhale, lower, temple pose. Inhale, reach. Heels are in, toes are out. Exhale, down, temple. And last one, inhale. And exhale. Nice. While we're here, shimmy the feet in a little bit more. They're wider than hip distance apart. Still heels in, toes out. We're going to do angel breath. So invoking all of our support, all that we need during these times, and maybe asking a little of our angels. Maybe you have a parking fairy. Maybe you have someone that's guiding you, someone that's with you during this time. Taking a deep inhale, gathering the energy from the earth to the heart, backs of the hands together, palms wide, exhale. 2 deep inhales. 1 Hara breath, let's go. 5 more. Last one. Right hand to the belly, left hand to the heart. Just notice the energy in the body, the swirl of prana. Notice how you feel. 1 more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Facing towards the front of the mat 1 more time. Find your warrior two. Flip your palm. Peaceful warrior. Warrior two. And peaceful warrior. Cartwheel the hands down and around. Find high plank. Can go or flow to down dog. So either lift the hips high and skip the flow, or come forward to plank. Lower down, elbows in towards your sides, lifting up. Downward facing dog. Breathe, inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feet are going to walk gently towards the top of the mat. Press into the earth and rise. Exhale, hands to heart. 1 more time, come to mountain. Hands down at your side, feet at your lungs. Notice, 1 more time, awareness here. How can you invite in a little tenderness into your breath, your breathing, the way you grip the earth, your shoulders, your jaw, your eyes. Be that majestic mountain. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, fingertips rise. Exhale, gentle forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. You're going to step the right foot back this time, warrior two. Cartwheel the hands around, left fingertips forward. Flip that palm, peaceful warrior. Back to warrior two. Flip that palm, peaceful warrior. Back into warrior two. Last one, flip the palm. And warrior two. Cartwheel the hands around, step back, high plank. Find down dog. Breathe here. And then slowly, gently taking the right leg high in the sky. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Bring it in. Inhale, high. Knee to nose. Inhale, high. Knee to left elbow. Take it high. Lower it down. Left leg high. Knee to left elbow. Inhale, high. Knee to nose. Inhale, high. Knee to right elbow. Inhale, high. And lower it down. Walk the feet to hands. Hands to feet. Press into the earth and rise. Exhale, hands to heart. You're going to turn to face the camera or the computer or wherever you are. We're going to find community tree. We're all in this together, so stick with me through our balancing posture. You're going to ground down through the left foot. You're going to take your hands and imagine that we are all connected. Just tune into your palms for a moment and feel the energy of everyone doing this practice. Ground down through the left foot. I can feel you. Micro bend in the left knee as the right knee begins to hover off the earth. And then slowly, gently take that right knee out to the side and find a home for that right knee, that right foot. Find your tree pose. Maybe toes are to the earth. Maybe you're at the inner thigh. Breathe here. Feel the support and the connection of one another. Though we may not be physically together, we're still interconnected. Feel that energy and that connection. And then imagine we were holding hands and take your hands high. Feel that energy, that connection. And then imagine we were in a big circle and you came through warrior three. Take that right leg back. Reach. Hold each other up. Ooh, I'm going. One more breath. Take your right foot to meet the left. Inhale, high. Release everyone's hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Press into the earth. Rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Notice your breath. Notice where you're at. 2 more breaths here. Inhaling. You're doing it. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Hands come out to the sides. 1 more time. Palms connecting. We're here. We're supporting each other. We're in community. Though not physically, energetically, we're here for one another. I feel your support. Going to take your weight into the right foot. Left knee begins to rise. Feel the weightlessness of that side as you find a home for the sole of the foot. Feel the connection through our hands. Feel energetically the breath, the support, the love. And then as if we were holding hands, take your hands high. Reach palm to palm. And then find a transition through warrior three, all of us holding hands, reaching as nose comes down, crown of the head, forward. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot comes to meet the right. Come all the way up. Exhale. Hands to heart. Breathe. Notice energetically what's happening. Again, create awareness. Invite in tenderness. Soften the breath and the eyes and the buttocks and the legs and the shoulders. Know that you have these tools throughout your day, coming to breath, softening. When things get amped up, begin to shift the energy. Know that you have practiced this and you know how to do it. You are in control of how you react. Soften into it.
Soften in. We may not be in control of the circumstances, but we can be in control of our reaction. Hands lift high. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, lower. Hands to the earth. You can do a flow here if you like, or skip it, your choice. Lifting the hips high. Come up onto the balls of both feet. Deep inhale. Exhale, hara, lower the heels. Let's breathe together one more time. Deep inhale. And exhale. You're going to gently slide that right knee up towards the right wrist. Shimmy the left leg back. Look back. Take the C curve out of that leg. Come up onto your fingertips. Tent them like you had 2 cupcakes under. And then slowly dolphin dive over that right leg. Just imagine a playful dolphin in the ocean. And then after a few dolphin dives, slowly make your way down over your right shin. Find breath and balance here. Maybe you want stillness. Maybe you can shimmy into your hips just a little. 4 breaths here. Just a nice, soft, gentleness into your pigeon. Breathe big into your back body. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale, last breath. Inhale. Exhale, roll over onto your right buttocks and take that left leg all the way forward. Sole of the right foot comes into the left leg. Turn towards the extended left leg. Deep inhale. And exhale, belly button to spine, reach forward. Inhale. Exhale, last breath. Inhale. And exhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take both knees into the chest. Hover on your sits bones. Find boat pose. Deep inhale, fingertips reach. One more time, bend into the elbows. Take palms out to the sides. Just feel your connectedness here with one another. Deep inhale. Exhale, soles of the feet come together. Make a diamond shape and then take the hands past the feet. Head towards the feet. Let the head sink down. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale, come all the way up. Take those legs back behind you. Find your down dog, go or flow. Come through a flow with me, coming forward, elbows in, lifting the chest. Hovering the knees, curl under, down dog. Your left knee is going to come in towards your left wrist. Set that shin up as parallel to the top as you can. Take that right foot, look back. One more time. This time, tent your hands out to the sides a little more. Find your dolphin dive in the reverse direction. So chin coming in towards your, shin to your chin. Opposite direction, dolphin dive. Feel the water. Use your imagination. What would it taste like? What would be the temperature? What would it feel like to be a dolphin swimming in an ocean? And then when you're ready, lowering down over that left leg, finding pigeon on this side. Keep breathing. You can shimmy hips, soften down into the earth. Breathe into the back lungs, create space. Use all the parts of your lungs here. Two more breaths, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, and exhale. Roll over onto the left hip, swing that right leg around and take the sole of that left foot inside that right leg. Ground down through the sits bones, take the hands high. Pull the toes back towards the shins as you exhale over that right leg. Get nice length on this side. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. You're going to reach back. Take the knees wide this time. Feet wide. And tick-tock the knees side to side. Side to side. Staff pose, taking the legs out front, hands down at your sides, lift up. Nice. Then taking your hands out in front, palms up. Gonna engage the core, belly button to spine, slowly, 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 one vertebra at a time, lower down onto your back. Nice. Both feet begin to rise. Take your arms out in cactus arms. Lift both legs. Draw some circles with the feet. Opposite direction. And then left leg will go long. Take your arms out in T position, palms down, and take your right toes over towards your left fingertips. Got lots of space here. Can't always do this in class, but hopefully, or if you're practicing beside someone, tickle their toes. Sink the right shoulder down, 2 more deep inhales. Stay here for 5 more breaths. Again, one more time, inviting tenderness and awareness. Let the body sink into the earth and see where you can concede to gravity. So your shoulders, your eyes, your face, your hips. Where can you let go just a little? Enjoy, savor the sensations in the body. And then inhaling that right leg back up towards the sky. Lower the right leg to the earth. Pause here. Scan the difference between left and right. Your left leg will float high to the sky. Keeping the arms in T position, roll over onto the right hip and take that left leg across to the right side of the body. And a nice stretch on this side. One more time, tuning into tenderness and awareness. Tuning into breath. Five more breaths here. Notice all the parts of you. Breathe into each and every molecule. Tendon, muscle, dendrite, whatever you're feeling. Coming all the way back through center. When you finish with that 5th breath, take that left leg all the way down. Pause here one more time, softening into the earth. Notice what's happening in the hips, the legs, the body. Into the knees, finding your bridge pose today, pressing up through the hips, interlacing hands underneath your buttocks, shoulder blades together. Lift high, press into the feet, and imagine splitting the mat apart, pressing feet forward, shoulder blades back. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, last breath. Inhale.
Exhale, lowering all the way down. Rock side to side and find happy baby. As you rock side to side, take a moment here to ask yourself, what else do I need before final rest? You can add in, maybe you need something that's a little more yang before going into final rest. Maybe you like fish pose, which we didn't do today. Maybe an extra twist. Listen to your inner wisdom and add on whatever your body needs. And then slowly, gently making your way into final rest. So if you have a blanket or pillow and would like to put it underneath your knees, if you have your own weighted object to give yourself a little gentle hug, maybe an eye pillow, shimmy and rock on the heels of the feet. Add in any movement before the stillness. And then taking a deep inhale through the nose. Fill up the body, fill up, fill up, fill up, fill up. And exhale, let go with the air. You're going to take your left finger, pointer finger, to your left nostril and breathe in and out through your right nostril, the sun side, maybe for a count of 4 on the inhale, count of 4 on the exhale. See if anything shifted or changed since the beginning of our practice. Any opening, any changes, any closing. And then exhale one more time out the right side. Come back to normal breath. And then take your right fingertip to your right nostril and breathing through the moon side. Maybe inhaling to 4, exhaling to 4. Create awareness. This vessel, we drink air through our nose all day. How much do we pay attention to the slight nuances, the shifts and the changes? Continue to breathe left side. And then on your last exhale, let it go. Come back to normal breath. One more time. Come to an image of a beautiful blanket, maybe hand knit just for you or hand sewn. And as that blanket drapes over your body, tenderness and ease and love settle in to each and every molecule. You're able to sink down deeper into the earth, giving way to gravity. Your eyes relax. Your jaw relaxes. Your breath relaxes. You are safe. You are held. You are supported. You are loved. And you are love. Be here for 4 minutes, a human being, simply being. And as thoughts arise, as they may, allow them to drift away.
Taking a gentle inhale through the nose. Filling up, filling up, filling up. Open the mouth and let out the air. Rock the head side to side. Twinkle the fingers and the toes. Roll the wrists and the ankles. Guide your knees gently into your chest and give yourself a hug. And then send it all away. Take a big stretch. We've gone through a cycle of awareness here on the mat. We're changed in some way. Roll over onto one side. Pause there. Just take in your journey today on the mat. Non-judgmental awareness. Simply notice. And then maintaining the windows of the eyes closed, come to again to a gentle seat. As you ground down through the sits bones and lift up through the center of your heart and through the spine, take the deep inhale, gather the energy we created together and bring it all in towards your heart. We'll end with one shared breath in community and 3 ohms. Deep inhale. Exhale. And inhale to Om. Thumb knuckles rise to third eye center. Loka samasta sokito bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Thank you so much for being here today, for being a part of ease. It truly is through the light in you that I experience the light in me. Namaste. Om Shanti, everyone. Thank you so very much for being here today. Rama, Meredith, Benedict, Laura, hi Becky, Susie, Layla. I said I was going to do 45, but it was 1 hour and 15. I flew away. Thanks for the love that you're sending. I am sending energetically in my meditation every day love to all of you, and hopefully you're taking away a little bit in this idea of this cycle of awareness and how our practice helps us. And thanks, Patrick. I heard yours and Holly's Om today. I heard all of you. I really can't tell you how I feel our connection here, and when we get back together, it's gonna be so powerful. We are in our cocoons coming some. Thank you, Susie. Thank you so much, Layla. And play around with that sun and moon breathing. If you have any questions, ask me about it. And you can tune into that. So we've done alternate nostril breathing, but this was just kind of tuning into one side and then the other side. So those nuances of our breath. Love you all so very much. I think Delia is doing a 11 o'clock gentle. So I know Meredith said on social media she was going to take 2 classes today. So you're more than happy to do that. And we're taking it week by week here. So we have, we're sending you emails every day of our schedule for the weekend, and then we'll send out the new schedule for next week. So some new teachers that haven't been teaching this past week will be joining in, and you can also tune in for Kat's Restorative on Sunday night. If you're a monthly unlimited member, you'll get a code from Becky And I think anyone that's not a monthly unlimited member, it's $15. Love you, love you. Have a great day. Find ritual, find beauty, gratitude journals, oil yourself, daybreakers, whatever you can find that's fun online. Bye, Holly. Love you. Thanks for all the love, everyone. And looks like we had a great group here. Abby, Deborah, Kathy, lots of Kathys, Lisa. Love you all. Thank you. Thanks, Lori. Have a great day.